Hey everybody, what's going on? Just finished my tank here, so I figured make a video that was a few people have been asking for. First off, I just wanted to say hello to all the guys on the Brazilian Rainbow Boa Facebook group. I just joined the group not too long ago, and it's really awesome to see everybody's love for the BRBs. God knows I love mine. Can't wait for it to be an adult. Anyways, on to the video. My tank is a 125 gallon, which I purchased from Big Al's Aquarium. It's about 72 by 18 by 22 high. As for substrate, I use a mixture of cypress mulch, which I got on the hot side here, and cocoa husk, which comes in brick form, and you just put it in water and it expands. It's pretty good stuff, pretty easy to use. I will be putting some more in. I just kind of ran out, so I'll be making her substrate a little bit thicker. It's really good for holding the humidity in. I haven't misted it yet, and it's been about a day and a half, and the humidity is still pretty up there. On the hot side, it's at about 87%, which is a little bit high, I think, but it should be okay. On the cool side, it's about 78%. Mind you, I do have the tops off, so God knows how much I'm losing. I'll start with the top next. My topping is basically an acrylic sheet. I drilled a bunch of holes in it just to give her some good ventilation. As for the locking mechanisms, I went to Home Depot and I bought the smallest ones I can find, and I just it's a, I can't remember what kind of silicone. I'll show you real quick. It's a marine silicone. That's the stuff there. I did not use this for the tank itself, for the enclosure there, which I will go through in a minute. For that, I used 100% silicone sealant, which I got from PetSmart. All the decorations, plants, substrates, hides, whatever, I got from PetSmart. All my acrylic I got at Rona, which is a great place. They will also cut it, and they'll cut it to size for you, so I just have to basically measure everything out. Anyways, yes, this is an acrylic clear. It's about a 1/4 inch thick. Again, I use these latches as a locking mechanism. It doesn't lock right now, but when I put it in and set it down, it's fairly secure. I screwed in a couple of these, which I also got from Rona for like $4 or something like that. So when I do want to lift it, it pretty much just pops right out. It's a nice little secure fit, pops back in, and I got obviously 2 of them. So let's go on to the aquatic side of it. I got tired of basically having to change the water bowl, losing so much water, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to section off a piece, because I seen it in someone else's video and I thought it was really cool. Hopefully you guys do too. Basically, I took an acrylic sheet. I measured out the length of what I wanted. I basically took a marker, drew out what I wanted in the water section, and measured each side and, you know, cut my piece. I used a small torch, heated the corners where I needed to. I let the weight of the actual acrylic do the bending. I did help a little bit pushing it down, but for the most part it bends very easily. And as you can see, I did 2 bends there. Now to get it stuck like this and nice and waterproofed so nothing leaks. The very first time I did it, I only used silicone, and I got a couple leaks through it, and it was a real pain in the ass. So what I did is I found this stuff called plumber's putty, which basically looks like Play-Doh. And it doesn't harden, which is really good. So what I did is I basically made tubes, like snake tubes for lack of a term right now, and I lined all the edges along the sides and the bottom of the acrylic, and then I kind of pushed it in with my finger to seal any cracks or anything that I may have missed, and then I siliconed over top of it. If you are going to do this, my suggestion is don't skimp on the silicone, but you don't necessarily need to botch it all in there. Once I had it siliconed in, I pretty much took a finger. So as an example, if this was the corner, I just took a finger and I did that. That way it flattened out and sealed any bubbles that may have occurred during the process. I got some decorations in there. As you can see, that right there is a Tetrafauna waterfall filter. So it keeps this water nice and clean for her to drink in, swim in. I'm probably gonna add like some goldfish in there if they die, whatever. She eats them good. They're only like 15 cents or something like that. I got some vines here. Let me just take this top off here. I got some vines. Give her some naturalisticness to it. Along the back, I came up with a pretty cool idea. I bought a tube. Not sure the size of it. I basically took another tube that I attached this to as a reference. The tube runs pretty much all the way across the backing, and I have it hooked up to my reptile fodder. I'm not sure if you can see the streams coming out. Not too much. Maybe on this side here. Yeah, basically it's a mister, so it helps raise the humidity if I need to. But again, like I said earlier, as I left the tank set up with it shut, closed, the humidity didn't drop, and I didn't even have the humidifier on. So that right now to me is more aesthetics than functionality, but I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. I hope you guys do too. I also put up some vines. Just some vines I bought from PetSmart, and then I bought some suction cups also from Home Depot. Problem is, they always come off here, so what I did is once I hooked on to that, I took some pliers and I basically pinched the hook closed so it gave a little bit more secure fitting. I got a pretty cool turtle shell here. It's for her to hide in. She's not in her tank now. She's in her ghetto tank. I'll show you real quick. Yeah, I just threw that in there last night. Took her hide out, took everything out, put it back in here. I'm sure she'll appreciate the change there. As far as temps go, I keep it, let's see what it's at now. On the hot side, it is at 77 degrees Fahrenheit with 93% humidity. The temp will go up once I put the top back on. And on the cool side, it stayed at about 77 with 77%. But again, those temps will go up once I have the tops on. I got my heat pad under there, as most of you would have guessed. I don't know what else to mention. I pretty much got everything from those three stores. Big Al's Aquarium for the aquarium. Oh, sorry, the stand I got at a local reptile shop that I get my mice from. And he charged me about 120 bucks for it, so I think it was a good deal. Everything else, PetSmart, and Rona and Home Depot for all the hardware and stuff like that. I think it came out really good. Again, I'm going to add some more hides there later on. I want to put more of a rock, get some bricks, some flat rocks. I have some flat rocks. I haven't done any bricks yet. I'm going to do a two-story hiding system. I'll post pictures of those on the group as I go. Yeah, I think that's about it. I was gonna put an under tank heater under the water to kind of help with the humidity, but I'm glad I didn't because it doesn't look like I have to. The only thing I really have to add is a type of lighting system. I don't have any lights or anything like that, just to kind of brighten it up, show her off a little bit more. I'll probably post some more pictures later, maybe another video of her once I get her in the tank so you guys can see how she acclimates to it. But yeah, this is it. My Brazilian Boa's new 6-foot enclosure. Feel free to leave any messages, questions, comments. For you Facebook guys, hey, message me, whatever, if you want to know anything. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys got some ideas for your guys. And yeah, enjoy. This is it. By the way, her name is Skittles for those that don't know or haven't seen any pictures of her or anything like that. But I'll post some more later because, hey, we all love our snakes and I love mine. Hope you guys enjoyed.